is up, guys, and welcome to a very long time sit down video. I don't even know where this video is going, but this is going to be a life update on what has happened in the past, I want to say 2 months. This is kind of why I haven't been vlogging. Life has just been extremely crazy, and I don't even know where life is going day by day. I just wake up and I enjoy it, and I breathe, and I'm just like, it's a new day, guys. I'm breathing, I'm here, my kids are healthy, they are here, I got friends and I got family around and stuff. I'm alive, and that's all that matters in the moment. Let's go back a couple months, maybe like 2 months ago. Me and my kids got COVID. I don't know if that was in the last video or not, but me and my kids got, well, my daughter got COVID first. Like randomly, she just randomly tested herself and she ended up getting it. So what is he doing? Oh yeah, it was towards the end of the school year. So I want to say May this all happened. So I had to take off some time off at work, and my job didn't like it. They're like, well, she's perfectly fine. Sometimes those tests are faulty or whatever. And I was like, no, it's not faulty. I've done 3 different tests. We did a PCR test. Still came out that she was positive. I was perfectly fine, so I was able to go to work with I guess like the new CDC guidelines. I had no symptoms or anything at the time. Fast forward about 8 days later, I developed a fever. I had the whole 9 yards, you guys. I called and told my work this, and they're like, well, we really need you at work. And pretty much the vibe I got was, if you don't come in, you're fired. And I was like, well, I'm going to take a COVID test. I took COVID test right away. It was positive. Took another one. It was positive. Sent that to my job. And she goes, well, sometimes those are faulty again. I've already told you with the last one. This could just be another picture of that. I said, well, I'll go down. I'll go get a PCR test with my name, date, and everything. So I did that. Sent that in. She goes, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and give you 5 days off. Okay. I have to be out of work for 5 days with no symptoms cleared. With no symptoms, right, to go back to work. Well, on the 6th day, I was supposed to go back to work. I called them on my 5th day, and I told them, look, I'm still having symptoms. I need a little bit more time off. I was having fever, my back ache, I had migraines. I mean, I was coughing, my nose was sneezing, like, I mean, everything. It was insane. She pretty much said, well, right now you're kind of unreliable, so I'm going to alter the schedule. I'm going to put you down for maybe 2 days for next week. At this time, it was like a Monday. So she goes, I'm going to have you come in on Thursday and Friday, and then that's all for the schedule. And I was like, okay. I said, that's fine, you know, as I'm trying to rest up. I said, I should be fine by this weekend. So next week you can put me back on full-time schedule. So I get my schedule, and I'm only scheduled for 1 day, which was Tuesday. That Tuesday comes around. I did go in on that weekend. Tuesday rolls around. I'm just not feeling it. Like, I'm still sick. Tested. I was still positive. I let them know. They said, you know what? We don't have anyone to cover this shift. You really need to come in. Okay, fine. So I went in. Everything just went wrong that day at work. Our machines and stuff all went down. It was just crazy. It was really, really crazy for me. And I had told him, I said, I'm not feeling good. I said, so I'm not going to be 100% today. Anyways, I wasn't scheduled again until that Sunday, which is weird. Was that Saturday or Sunday or something like that? So Sunday it was. So I didn't come in the rest of the week. Again, they cut my hours. I come in on that Sunday, and they pulled me into the office and said, well, we are firing you because you're unreliable. You haven't been here or nothing like this. I was like, well, first off, I sent so-and-so my COVID test. I've had COVID. You guys have known this. It's been documented. I've given you all my paperwork and all this stuff. And she's like, well, I'm sorry. You're unreliable. We're going to fire you. I'm sorry that COVID is unreliable. I'm sorry I'm a single parent, and I have the right to be home with my child when they're sick because there's no one else to take care of them. Yeah. I should probably be suing this company, and I'm seriously thinking about still doing it. I'm actually going to be contacting a lawyer this week about that. So yeah, I don't have a job. all I've been doing is DoorDash and Instacart, which yes, it has been bringing in good money. I've been surviving off of that. I've been paying my bills. If you guys know, California is super expensive. I'll put it right out there. My rent is $13.75 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath duplex, which is pretty low for this area. I do live in a pretty good area, but because all the rent and everything is going up, I've been here for 8 years. So you guys can just imagine if I wasn't here for 8 years. Milo Go is pretty cheap. Right now, I think the going rate, I think is like $1,800 to $2,000. So anyways, I did that. Then come to find out, one of the baby daddies stopped paying child support. So that put a huge damper on everything. That set me back. Then my car got a flat. Had to go get a tire put on my car. Just everything all at once, right? Fast forward to first day of school, everything went perfectly fine. Kids got clothes. I was able to do all that stuff. And Mariah started getting sick. She was getting a lot of anxiety and stuff. So she had missed 2 days of school that week. Roll over to this week, which is the second week of school. I got really sick on Monday, so I couldn't take the kids to school on Monday. I thought I had COVID again. I was like deathly sick. I couldn't move. I had no energy. My throat was sore. It was just really swollen right in here. Went to the strep test, that came out negative. I took 3 COVID tests, that came out negative. So she's like, oh, it might be mono or something. I was like, isn't that like a kissing disease like back in the days? So me and old dude got into it. Yeah, really, the relationship has not been really good. It's been really shaky. So that's kind of where that is. At this point, I don't even know what I had. I think I did have COVID, even though the little tests at home weren't showing up. I had every symptom that I had back in May, but my body hurt that much more. I actually had the fever this time. It was a lot higher, as I think 102. So that was on Monday. Then rolls around Wednesday. Pick up the kids from school. I text my daughter, hey, do you want me to pick you up from school? And she's like, no, it's fine. I'll ride the bus. I said, okay, I'll pick you up at the bus stop because that's hot. She goes, nope, I'll just walk home. Mind you, it's been 105 outside. She gets off the bus. Within not even 5 minutes, she calls me and goes, Mom, I fell and I can't get up. Oh my God. I was like, okay. I said, are you sure you can't get up? And she goes, I'm sure. It really hurts. She goes, I took a huge tumble. Oh, man. So this is her. She broke the top of her foot, you guys. The top of her foot. Who does that? My kid does that. She's always getting into something. It's always something with that child. So I went and picked her up from the school bus. So I'm going to rest my arm right here. I went to go pick her up from the school bus, and her friends were with her, super sweet kids, stayed with her the entire time, helped her up, took her shoe off, like, really just, like, stayed there with her and didn't leave her, like, I don't even know what to say. I wasn't say deuces, but that's something different. Thank you so much for staying with her. I don't even know if you guys watch our vlogs. I don't think you guys do, but anyways, to those 2 girls that stay with her, thank you so much for being there for Michaela by her side during this time, because she was in a lot of pain. I pull up and she has her foot's like this, and she has a bubble, you guys, like this. Not even kidding you. Huge, huge. I'll post some foot pictures right here. And these are going like from within 2 hours of me picking her up from the time we get to them wrapping her foot. So all these pictures are within like 30 minutes, and you can see the swelling is pretty bad. She did break it on top, so they put like a temporary cast on her because we went to a hospital where they didn't take our insurance. So like, well, you're gonna have to go through your pediatrician, and then they're gonna have to send you over to orthopedics, and then once you get to orthopedics, they'll put the cast on 4 to 6 weeks. After that, she'll be having to do therapy for a couple of weeks. I'm just like, oh my God. Remind you, my kids' schools are not close together, so now she can't ride the bus. She's on crutches. She's just really hurting. I have to drive like 10 minutes one way to drop off Michaela to school, drive back 10 minutes to drop off the boys, and drive back close to Michaela's school to go drop off my oldest, because Michaela starts at, I want to say 7:54. The boys start at 8:10, and then Mariah, she's in high school. She's a senior now this year. She's not even starting until 9 o'clock. So there's no way I can drop her off when I drop off Michaela at 8. There's no way. That's an hour too early. So I'm like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. California gas prices are expensive. I'm just like, oh my word, what am I gonna do? So I told Mariah, I said, you're gonna have to start riding the bus home. Like, there's no way. You're gonna have to start riding at home. So that's the plan for that. Mind you, I'm a single mom, so I don't have help to go get the boys from school or one of the girls from school. Like, I'm on my own. It's only me 100%. That's it. Let's go back about 2 weeks before school, or a week before school started. I was supposed to go take Jaden to go get another MRI done because we think that his cochlear right here has moved. The doctor is really concerned about it. And the time that I had to go take him to go get the MRI is when I woke up with a flat on my car and 3 screws were poking right through my little tire. Remind you, this is all in the midst of me losing my job, so I didn't have the money to go repair my tire. At this point, I drive my car to make my money, so I'm like at a standstill. What the hell do I do? So I have to wait for money to come in. I'm just like, oh my god. You guys, life has really thrown rocks at me, and I don't even know how I'm still alive. Like, how am I still standing? How am I still in this house that I have? And it's been crazy. So anyways, if you guys have wondered where we're at, that's everything that has been happening, that has been going on. It's been insane, crazy, chaos, stressful events. We're hoping to get back on track soon. Fingers crossed. It's going to happen. I have positive vibes. I feel that good things are going to happen soon. So that's just kind of where we're at, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to this 12-minute freaking video. But we love you guys all, and we will see you on our next video. Bye, guys. Oh, and before I let you guys go, I'm going to try to upload a video at least twice a week from now on, so that way you guys can get some content. I know I really fell off the deep edge, and I was uploading like 3 to 4 videos. I'm going to start out slow, 1 to 2 videos a week, so that way you guys can just catch up and, you know, keep an eye on us. Make sure we're, you know, staying on our right lane here. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching.